Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you by Roman. Now, Roman helps guys deal with erectile dysfunction, where some people may laugh. If it's a problem that affects you, it's no laughing matter. And most guys are too afraid to go to a doctor. They don't want to address it. They just decide to live with it, and it's much better to get it treated. And that's where Roman comes in. With Roman, it's easy to talk about it with a healthcare professional who can prescribe real medication. It's simple, it's safe, and totally discreet. You can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. The healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. If medication is appropriate, Roman will ship it to you with free 2-day shipping. The whole process is straightforward, simple, and discreet. Getting started is simple. Just go to getroman.com/SSR and complete an online visit. Erectile dysfunction used to be tough to tackle, but now there's Roman. Complete an online visit today to connect with a healthcare professional and get it taken care of. So if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, what are you waiting for? Visit getroman.com/SSR. I put a link right below in the description. It's going to save you $15 off your first order. That's getroman.com/SSR. getroman.com/SSR. Don't make me repeat it again. Go get your treatment. All right, everybody, Rob Ferretti here, and I got a late night phone call. Those generally aren't good. Anything that comes through on the emergency line, generally not a good thing. And this one is one of them. Next victim of that rental life is my Bentley. My Bentleys very rarely get wrecked. And yeah. So this got dropped off this morning by a tow truck. And it was wrecked around 11. They said a cab hit it, and like what to do. And I was like, "We'll get the tow truck, have it bring it over here." And the tow truck dropped off at like 4 in the morning, according to my Ring doorbell. And as you can see here, this is a dinosaur bite out of the front of it. Now, the biggest concern with me here is that I don't think has anything to do with the taxi cab hitting it. That's on the other side. That's over here. Yeah. So, as you can see, I believable. Sometimes people make up stories, but if you look at the yellow here, and the yellow here, and the yellow down here, and the yellow here, and the yellow here, and here. Taxi cab story is plausible. Now, I don't know. This, some of them look worse than they are. I think this is worse than it looks, and not because of the physical appearance of the vehicle. I mean, the vehicle can drive just fine. The reason that donut's on there now is because and this is the reason they called me, is that the tire no longer worked, which it looks like they drove on it, because this doesn't just happen. My question is, it goes one of two ways. Was it again, the hit and run? I don't know if it was a hit and run, or maybe they hit the taxi. I don't know. They could have been raging in traffic. There's 100 different things that could have happened. But these are my new wheels, which sucks. Luckily, as long as the wheel is not bent, this may be repairable, but I don't know. I'm not too confident in that. But that sucks. Just put that on the pile of other Bentley wheels over there. No airbags. This mirror is broken, so that's no good. It's also definitely been taxied. This bodywork wise dent, I don't know, this might just necessitate a new one. Not that it's that bad, but if you're gonna put a new bumper, new fender, it's probably about the same amount. This luckily is not as expensive as some of the Ferrari and Lamborghini parts, so it's not like a $30,000 fender. It's like $1,400 for a fender or $900 to repair it, so you might as well just put a new one on. The lower front bumper is all one piece, so, and there is a piece missing, so that will be replaced. Headlights are good. Everything else is sort of good. But this is now 5 cars at the same time that I have down. 5. And it's a little ridiculous. I'm legitimately, it's yes, towards the end of the year, but I still do good business in October, November. So to be down 5 cars, and why this happens in waves where I get multiple cars going down at the same time is astonishing to me. Because like hit and run on the Lambo, hit and run on the Bentley. And now the Lambo, if anyone, I don't know if anyone that watches me has access to the New York City traffic cameras, but the cops say they were going to be, or told the guys, they're going to be looking into the Honda that hit them and see if they can check the traffic cameras to find that out. I'm not confident that anyone ever takes the effort and puts the effort in to do that. So if somebody out there works in or around the New York City area that has access to that and can look that up, that would be awesome. Shoot me an email. I'd love to see that video. And we'll obviously share it if it's shareable, or I will just tell you I've seen it if it is not shareable. But I can be totally discreet, or I can be totally pat on the back. But this is another one. This my estimation, far from totaling it. I'm going to give this a $20,000 to $25,000 repair estimate in my head. I haven't, we don't generally have accidents on Bentleys. If I remember things that went wrong with Bentleys, one guy drove through flooding in the Hamptons once in a flying spur and hydrolocked the motor. That was $70,000 at Manhattan Motor Cars for a new motor. Because it was so new that they didn't even have like spare motors lying around, so you had to get it through the manufacturer. But this is another non-rentable vehicle in my fleet, and that is unfortunate. So hopefully the body shop doesn't get overwhelmed with all the cars coming in at one point in time. But luckily, this is what insurance is for. We will go through insurance. We'll deal with all this and get this thing back up and running as soon as possible. And yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a better week than I am, because as much fun as this looks, or as entertaining as this is to everybody else, it's a lot of paperwork. And it's just much easier if I can rent cars. They don't get damaged. We sell the car, we buy another one. That's so much better than having to deal with insurance companies, loss of use, diminished value, back and forth with customers. Is it covered? Is it not covered? Oh, of course it's covered. We verified. Oh, like all of that stuff. As much fun as you guys enjoy watching it, it sucks to deal with. So, but that's part of the business. And that's why when people are like, oh, yeah, I want to do this business, I'm like, are you sure? Because it seems cool, but then you got to deal with that. Thanks for watching. My week is going as good as the jet season. At least I get to go drive tanks on Tuesday. That's going to be fun. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. All right, thank you for watching the whole video. Now it's time to talk about adventure drives. I bet you know we were supposed to be going to Scotland this October. Well, for obvious reasons, we pushed that off till the spring. What are we doing now in October? Well, glad you asked. We're going to be doing a trip checking out the fall foliage. Starts in Lake George on October 20th, works its way up through Whistlepig, Stowe, Vermont, over to Mount Washington, all the way over to the coast, checking out some whales, working our way down, having some lobster rolls, going to the Cliff House in Maine, working our way through Boston and into Newport. If that sounds like a good time to you, prices start at $2,500. Visit adventuredrives.com, and we hope to see you out there.